Welcome to Fire Leo Tarot. I am a tarot reader and intuitive, so that's all my lovely Fire Leos. Now, Leo, there's all right. So I feel like there's a situation going on with you and your person. Now, you already know that this person, I guess, has a lot on their plate right now. There could even be silence between the connection. You may not be talking to them. But what's funny is that the High Priestess just flew out, right? So I feel like intuitively, you feel like something is about to happen with you two, whether good or bad, right? Like maybe you guys are talking, or maybe you guys have just stopped talking, but you feel like something is changing within the connection. Because I feel like your person could be dealing with an Aquarius, a Pisces. I'm getting that heavily, doesn't have to. But Leo, I'm getting energy from your person where they're not really pursuing you as you'd like them to, right? Not to say the pursuit is not there, but it's like it's a half-hearted pursuit. And I don't know how you feel about that. I also know that there's this energy around this reading where your person has a lot that they're healing or healing from. Perhaps they were newly divorced, or they have some situation going on that's coming to a close here. Okay, and I feel like that could have also caused some sort of wedge. But the card that I pulled for them with their energy toward you is talking, right? So this is talking about awaiting messages, hoping that a message arrives, I should say. So I'm not sure what this person is thinking, but I don't think you're going to contact them, Leo. I just don't see that energy so far, right? We didn't even really pull anything. I'm just getting so many messages, but I just feel like you're not really, I don't think you want to talk to them right now here, Leo. I feel like some of you guys could have had some sort of blow up. All right, what is this here, Spirit? What's going on with my Leo? And I'm going to get deeper into your person. What is going on with my Leo here? Okay, wow, yeah, 5 of Wands. All right, some confusion, chaos, a little inner turmoil. I feel like, Leo, you're quick to cut this person off or quick to snap, but I feel like you're trying not to be like that. You're just kind of calming down and saying, you know what, let me just wait it out. Let me not go crazy, right? Because with this 5 of Wands, what's so bothersome is that you have to maintain your silence right now for whatever reason, and you feel really uneasy about the whole situation. Okay, so what's making my Leo feel this way with their person? Temperance. Okay, could be dealing with a Sagittarius or have that highly aspected. So I feel like there could have been a lack of reciprocity. But the thing I feel that hurts the most here, Leo, is that there was a time that you felt like it was happening, or you guys were getting closer to that, right? But it's like, to try and get that back, it just seems like it's becoming more and more impossible. Or at least that's how you're feeling, and it's just taking so long. It's a situation that you just you don't have any assurance with the situation. You're just really insecure about this whole situation. Not insecure self-esteem wise, but insecure in terms of not knowing if you're coming or going. Like, what are we doing with the situation? Why this length of time or this lack of reciprocity? All right, the Hangman in the reverse. So the thing is, you guys go from stagnant to cool again, then stagnant to cool again. And I feel like there's definitely going to be a point that you guys speak, all right? You could be dealing with a Taurus. I'm getting Pisces, heavy Pisces energy here. Or somebody's very intuitive, right? Very, very intuitive. I feel like it's you, Leo. You could be dealing with somebody who has the initials B or J, first, middle, last. I'm also getting T. Okay, but with the Hangman here in the reverse, I feel like things are changing in the connection, as we got that message in the beginning. Thank you, Spirit. So I'm seeing it here. So tell me more. Oh, okay. So I usually don't do reversals, but the way that this came out and the way the reading seems to be going here, Leo, I feel like what's changing in the connection is that you're no longer feeling romantic about this person, or you're not showing them much affection here. Okay, that's different. You're changing something here. Or you're pulling back some sort of energy. I feel like you guys, when you guys are really good, are very romantic, very affectionate, very, I want to say really in tune with each other, checking in on each other, making sure each other is okay. So I feel like you guys have that kind of connection when things are good. But when they're not, it's just like, what the hell is going on here? Right? But this person, I feel like they're awaiting a message from you. Perhaps you're the one who usually reaches out here, Leo. Some of you guys are dealing with the Geminian. Okay, or Aries. What is this here, Spirit? Why is this person sitting back waiting for my Leo? I just saw the High Priestess again. Leo's like, listen, I'm not saying shit, okay? I'm not saying a damn thing. What is this? Okay, Queen of Pentacles. Look. All right, so there's an energy here where your person is viewing you a little bit differently, right? You're coming off a bit more grounded, Leo. Some of you guys got into some big blow up, if it wasn't a big blow up, it was definitely some sort of issue that you guys were bumping heads. And I feel like, Leo, you usually would fly off the handles, or you usually would tell this person about themselves, or whatever, how you would usually handle it, but you're not doing it this time. Right now, you're tapping into your Queen of Pentacles energy, Earth energy. A very grounded demeanor is what you're having. At least that's how they view you. And the Queen of Pentacles, does the Queen of Pentacles look like they're about to pop up and text or see about anybody? Get a good look. Okay, no. So I feel like your person is starting to look at you in that light. They feel like you're being, you're not taking action, or you're not how you usually would be. Okay, so how does this person feel about that? What are this person's thoughts? Oh. Leo, you know this is YouTube. All right, I just pulled my my SAEXA card. Okay, just use your imagination. And I just put the deck. I saw missing you in conflict. So here's the thing. Your person is finding you. I just saw the romance oracle card flash. Thank you, Spirit. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Love yourself first. And I feel like, Leo, you're trying different methods to keep your peace, to keep your sanity, to keep your emotional poise, right? And your person is seeing that with this Queen of Pentacles energy, and that's making them very attracted to you at this time. You seem as though like you're less concerned with them. Although I can see your turmoil here, the way this person is receiving it, it's like, well, damn, the Leo doesn't seem to be really concerned with me. And I usually am able to get them to text me first, or to break the ice first. But that doesn't seem to be working here. Okay, give me more. Okay, yeah, Leo said it's a new dawn, a new day. Yes, the Strength card, Leo energy, right. There, Leo, I feel like you're doing less talking, more doing. Okay, like a lot less talking, a lot more doing. And I say that because that the Strength card is a card of confidence. And this is Leo energy. This is you and your ultimate energy. So they're seeing you properly, right? They're not confused about what's going on. Now, another energy I'm getting from the Strength card here, thank you, Spirit, is that they feel as though you're holding back from them because you're no longer confused. At one point you were confused, and you still could be, right? Because we did see that inner turmoil a little while ago. But again, how this person is receiving you at this time is Seven of Cups in reverse. They feel like they're no longer a priority. They may not even be an option in your life anymore. And this person is like, well, what happened? Like, when did Leo become like this? So it feels like a whiplash energy. Like, Leo, you could have just been a certain way. Like 5 weeks ago, something significant could have happened. All right. Or Taurus season is very significant in this relationship. But I feel this energy. I also am getting July 8th. Okay. For some of you guys. Take that as it resonates, let me know. But I'm getting this energy, though, where your person doesn't see you as confused. Whereas before you might come back and talk to this person again. But they're like, the Leo seems pretty clear on how they feel about me. All right, give me more. What is this person's feelings at this time with the Leo being this way, or the Leo asserting themselves? Five of Swords. Having a very difficult time moving on. A very difficult time moving on. I feel like your person is still fixated on the past, still wondering why things are going the way they're going, still wondering if you would ever want to rekindle this with them, with this Ace of Wands energy here, because they definitely think about it, right? This person is still chock full of passion for you here, Leo. I feel like this person also, something about the intuition I keep getting all throughout this read, right? Because what I'm being highlighted, or what's being highlighted, is this area where the pineal gland or the third eye is lit up. Right? It's omnipotent. It knows everything already. So I feel like there's an energy where your person, they're just sensing something different about you, or I don't know, Leo, because the energy you're giving is like you might have a new man, a new woman, or you're just unconcerned. What is this? Okay. So Leo, I feel like other things are taking precedence over this union. It's as simple as that. Because I clarified the Five of Wands, because that can represent inner turmoil, which I do feel like many of you guys do have, or feeling a little uneasy about the situation. But I feel like more than anything, your inner turmoil is about the fact that you have some goals. You have some dreams that you're trying to go after. So that's what you're concerning yourself with, not this person. It just seems like they're not really that important of a thing right now. So Leo, do you even want this person? I mean, they are coming up in your energy. Okay. All right. Okay. There's a waiting situation going on here. I feel like you're almost out of time though, or this person is almost out of time. They have a very small window of opportunity and they have to take advantage of it, because if they don't, Leo's going to move on. Leo's going to keep trucking along and fast. Okay. So give me more here, Spirit. So all this energy feels like they know that you're moving on and there's not much that they can do about it. Give me more, Spirit. Yeah. 5 of Pentacles and the Justice card. Someone here is 5'11", or your person is, and they said this to you, or you said this to them. This is not for the person who's like, okay, they should be around about 5'11". No, they said it to you, okay? But nonetheless, you could be dealing with a Libran situation, But with the 5 of Pentacles, like, look at this person. Okay, sitting and wallowing in their own self-pity. And I feel like that's a major issue you have with them, Leo, because they don't have to sit in this energy. They could take action, but they're waiting for you to do it, right? Because with the Justice card, part of them feels like that's the right thing to do, for them to take action. But for whatever reason, it's like they're like, no, maybe it's too late, or, oh my gosh, what might the Leo say? What is this, Spirit? I don't know how I feel about this reading, this person. Look at this. You cannot make this up. Avoidance. Like they're literally avoiding making up with you here, Leo. All right. 11:11 on the timer. Thank you, Spirit. So in both of these pictures too, the head is tucked here. The head is tucked. They're avoiding it because they feel like if they come in, they'd have to admit something, or if they come in, they would have to open up in some way that they're not ready to do. But to me, it's coming off a bit cowardly. All right. There's also some insecurities that this person has that they don't want to show, or they're still trying to hide, but I feel like you can see it. I can see you. Okay, I can see you from a mile away. Some of you guys might have even been in proximity of this person and didn't say a thing. I feel like they keep replaying that in their mind as well. That's only for a couple of you guys. What is this woe is me victim mentality? Like, what is this that I'm feeling? I don't like that, Leo. Okay. So you definitely are dealing with somebody who has been deceitful. All right. So I feel like for your person, it's difficult for them to come toward you and speak up about certain things because they know that their track record is not the best with you. So it's almost like they feel defeated, or they already lost the race before they even tried. Okay. And with the break here, they know that it's just a matter of time until you sever this last tie. Because you guys are still connected in some way, right? So if you guys are into the soul tie situation, it seems like, Leo, you've been working. Some of you guys are into cord cutting. Okay, go look that up if you're not sure what it is. But it just looks like, Leo, you're trying to uproot the connection here, because you just feel like it's a dead end, or you feel like you're not going to get what you want from this person. Your person knows that they're hanging on by a thread. Okay, so tell me more about this inaction. These are all things that they're realizing. Look at this, Leo. This is how they feel, like what you're doing. You're walking away from them. And I feel like you feel dignified, or you feel justified in walking away. You're walking away with your confidence intact, your integrity intact, your self-esteem intact. This person has taken nothing from you. All right. So I feel like this person, they're just very fearful about you walking away, and they seem to be very just stuck. They're not doing anything about it right now. Okay. I just saw jealous and come back. All right. So they could be jealous of your glow up or your come up. I just also see tomorrow. Okay. This is my very soon card. Tomorrow could be significant. Maybe it's a Leo's birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday to my Leos. It's Leo season. Okay. And happy birthday to whoever's birthday is tomorrow and is watching this reading. All right. Give us more energy, Spirit. More energy. Oh my. Didn't I tell you, Leo? Do you see how this card, So Turned On, came out with the Queen of Pentacles? Now, if you rewind this, remember how I talked about how attractive this is to that person. All right. So it's real attractive. And so if you want this person to kind of be in their feelings, keep doing what you're doing because it's working. Something about you is beautiful. All right. And I feel like something could be coming in concerning this person. So we'll see what that is. We're going to get more into this in the extended. I want to get your person's next actions toward you, how they're truly feeling but do not have the courage to say, as well as likely outcome. So if you are interested in that, Leo, everything is down below in the description to the extended. See you in a minute.